Good morning, my young humanist friends, my middle-aged humanist friends, my older humanist friends, and my brothers and sisters in humanity. Those of you in Sri Lanka, my name is David Oliverio. I am the Preaching Humanist. I'm going to give you a quick, short bio of my background, how I came out of Christianity, and I'll show you what I do now as a secular humanist and an atheist activist. I come from the 1950s, way back then. I'm 63 years old. I was born and raised into a very Christian environment. My father was a pastor, a Pentecostal pastor. I understand there in Sri Lanka, you have Islam, you have Christianity, you have Hinduism and Buddhism to deal with. Here in America, we still have lots of Christianity. We have some Islam and a little bit of Hinduism. But we do not have to worry about major discrimination as those of you across the sea. My job is to encourage all humanists with this beautiful worldview of philosophy that we have. Now, I was raised into fundamentalist, Bible, evangelical Christianity. When I was 19 years old back in 1976, I started preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ. That's all I knew. I was in my Jesus bubble, my confirmation bias bubble, my echo chamber. I preached, I started 2 churches, I traveled, I did all the above for what I thought was true as a young man in my 20s and 30s. By 1989, after 13 years, I could not believe this anymore. It's a long story. I'm keeping it short. I entered into the realm of unbelief. I didn't know anything about secular humanism or atheism. I learned this on my own through critical thinking and through testing the promises of God in the Bible. They did not come to pass. It was a long, strong, hard, and arduous journey. Some of you understand what I'm talking about when you come out of theistic religions. So finally, I evolved here and changed. Little by little, I began to grow into my humanism, this beautiful philosophy of life without supernatural beliefs, that affirms our ability, our responsibility to lead and live ethical and moral lives for personal responsibility and to share and benefit others. Humanism promotes dignity, welfare, happiness, well-being, value for all humanity, and decreasing suffering. It is a human-centered way of life. No longer are the gods there. It's human-centered. A very valuable belief system. Now, what I do now, what I've done for many years, I go out and promote this beautiful worldview that replaces as an alternative to theistic religion. We have love, we have empathy, we have compassion, we have morals. Ethical values are derived from human need, human interest, tested by experience and consequences. We have happiness, we have flourishing of life on the other side of the fence. What is on the other side of the fence of unbelief? Many of us who have matured out of our simple atheism into humanism, we know that on this side of the fence, there is happiness and love and compassion for humanity. I go out on the weekends with my signs. As you can see, these are signs, and I'm sure this is translated, that reads, secular humanism, good without a God. This reads, promoting science and reason. I have other signs. Here in America, we have to make sure that we keep church and state separate, because we know that both religion and government will exist in greater purity the less they are mixed together. Equality and freedom for all. And of course, this one gets their attention. I go out in public places here in Austin, Texas, in southern United States. This one too. No God is needed for a life of love, joy, happiness, fulfillment, meaning, purpose, value, fulfillment in life. The good life's guided by reason, informed by science, motivated by human love and human compassion. I also pass out these cards of all the secular communities here in my city in America with their websites. People come to me, many angry Christians, but many that are on the fence, that are looking for something to replace this. Something I believe is better. It's not perfect, but humanism is better. It's a step up. We continue to change and evolve. That's what I do. I inform people that there is something else. And I also recruit many, many people that are leaving religion, and they're just out there. They don't know about humanism. They've already become an atheist or an agnostic, but they don't know that there's something above and beyond God belief, and even above and beyond our simple atheism. I am a strong atheist, a very strong atheist, but my atheism does not provide or give answers to life's questions. It doesn't give me values or happiness, communities, ethics, morals. It doesn't do anything because it's without belief in a God. But secular humanism is what we grow and mature into. Now, I want to give you encouragement. I have never been across the sea to Asia or to Europe. I've been here in America, Canada, and Mexico for a little bit. I do experience some discrimination from angry, conservative Christians, sometimes Muslims, sometimes Jews. I could only imagine what it would be like to leave Islam in your country. I could only imagine what it would be like to leave Christianity or Hinduism where you are at. And I want to thank you for your groups, my brothers and sisters, and to encourage you and let you know that you have something that is better. You have come to the point in your lives, that fork in the road, through reason, through critical thinking, where you don't need anything above and beyond or above the human mind. Now, we have something in secular humanism, what I call the 4 progressive values of humanism. Number 1, it's truth. We want to know what fact and truth is, grounded and rooted in science, right? Number 2, altruism. Within our philosophy and worldview of humanism, altruism flourishes. Now, believers don't know this. Christians and Muslims and Hindus and Jews, they don't know anything about humanism. They just assume that we are angry atheists. Sad to say, there are some angry atheists. They haven't matured out of their adolescent stage of atheism yet and begin to grow into their humanism. Another value of secular humanism is freedom. Humanism promotes freedom for everybody. You are free to choose whatever religion you want. You have the freedom of speech, freedom of religion, but also the freedom from religion. And that's what many people that are religious and believe in gods do not understand, that we as humanists promote freedom for everybody, as long as their belief system in a God does not discriminate against other people's freedoms and rights. And one more thing on progressive values of humanism is equality. We promote equality for all humans. LGBT equality, women's reproductive rights, their equality, racial equality, gender equality, religious equality, treating humans with respect. But that does not mean we as humanists and atheists and agnostics have to respect Christians, Muslims, and Jews and Hindus' belief system. There are many things in the Bible and the Quran that I used to preach, I don't like because it's anti-human. We as humanists are pro-human. Their books are anti-human. You are born wicked and corrupt, and you need something above to make you better. We don't need that. We're good, we're moral, we're happy, we're human beings. Now, this is what we promote. This is a system that I think will benefit the world and make the world better. I want to encourage you, and especially those of you that are younger, to continue in this way. Continue to promote it. Continue to know that you are not alone. I'm not going to send prayers to you, obviously. Oh no. But I will send encouraging words to you. It makes me happy to know that people from other parts of the world are my brothers and sisters, and we love humanity. We want to eliminate any belief system that is anti-human nature. So stay strong, be united, find solidarity with other non-believers, whether they say they're atheist, agnostic, humanist, or non-religious. Let's not debate and fight and argue over these minor things. Let's focus on unity. Let's focus on making the world better through humanism, removing these old, outdated beliefs of gods and spirits and angels and demons. We are past that. We've matured past that. Thank you so much for allowing me to come speak. I only wish you well. I wish I could be there with you. So stay strong, continue to fight and encourage one another in this journey that you're on to promote the best. It's not perfect, but the best philosophy, worldview out there right now, which is secular humanism. Have a wonderful day, and remember too, let the light, let the compassion and the love of secular humanism shine. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
What are we doing, man? What are we doing?
No, you're done.